Hey, what's up, guys? So, good news, getting the car back now. A day early. It was supposed to come on Wednesday, but today's Tuesday. So I'm gonna go now. There she is. Well, there's the truck that has my car, not the car itself, but you get it. That's not my car. First thing I gotta do is put this damn heat on blast, cause oh my god, it's so goddamn cold. Oh my god, my gas is so low. 10 out of 10 gonna run out of gas. There's my trophy thing, my plaque, trophy, whatever. Yeah, I'm gonna go get gas first, I guess. It's probably the best thing to do. Quick walk around for anyone that forgot how it looks.
make it after the M3?
It's a 2001 M3 that I did everything to.
Wow.
It's like a full body, fully caged, everything. Literally down to it.
What year?
2001.
But you don't drive this every day.
Like, I mean, now that it's getting crazy cold, it has no windows on the sides either. So I mean, it has a heater. Just, you know, that's really it. So.
Thank you, sir. Good night.
So here we are, back to where all this began and was built. And so we are back to our home. Yeah, pretty cool stuff. I'm kind of glad that the car's back because now I have nothing else to do. Just kidding, but look at this fine bitch. Yeah, pretty cool. So a lot of you probably are wondering what the hell's gonna happen next. And I mean, I did a video which got like a crazy amount of negativity, but you know, I mean, and I mentioned how I'm not gonna do the Need for Speed replica thing anymore. And when I say that, I mean I'm not gonna continue to pursue it. Everyone lost their shit and apparently thought that means that I'm gonna start sanding it right now. But I'm not. I'm not gonna start tearing it apart for quite some time. Maybe until like spring or summer of next year. I would really like to just enjoy it and drive and maybe do little things here and there for now, but I really am not going to tear it apart. I'm just saying I'm not going to pursue the BBS wheels, which in its own way has its own like reasoning why I'm not doing the BBS wheels, which apparently nobody can understand. It's the fact that they're fragile. 10 plus year old fragile magnesium plus New Jersey roads with potholes is not good. So, you know, for some of the people that already unsubscribed, I guess, that were like, oh, I only came here for the Need for Speed stuff. I mean, yeah, I guess you can unsubscribe, but I mean, whatever. I'm not going to stop doing it yet. There's still going to be a ton of just simply driving videos. I'm trying to buy a GoPro to, you know, set up some interior POV shots, you know, mounted on like the corner of the wing over there, like a GoPro, or mounted on the roof, the hood, whatever. Some, you know, some cool stuff, just like some content that doesn't involve building the car. But like I said, I got a crazy amount of hate for it. Thank you to the people that honestly don't care whether I change the car or not, because they just for some reason like watching me. I don't know why. I don't think I really have much of a personality, but if you do, thank you. But I do want to focus on, for next SEMA, making an E46 that's like never been done / never really been seen. And a lot of the unlimited time attack cars really inspired me there. But once again, this is for way future, so like, I mean, don't even listen to me right now. But I really don't know what's going to happen next. We still have the cover feature that's going to happen with it being Need for Speed, so don't worry. Because that's obviously what won me it, is it being Need for Speed, so why would I change it for the cover? But I really just got to fix the side skirt fitment issue. Mold those in somehow. I don't know what I'm going to do, but I'll take a look at it in daylight. Fix that situation. Get it repainted, the side skirts. And compound some of the paint spots where there's little tiny bits of overspray and it's orange peely and stuff. Just wet sand, compound, whatever. Just do stuff to make it look nice. It's getting cold here, as you guys, well, maybe if you know. It's about, like, I don't know, 38 degrees right now. It's freezing already on some of the nights. So it's not really the most ideal weather to be, like, working on a car year-round at this point. Just why New Jersey sucks. But another thing in the Discord that I mentioned is the fact that me and my girlfriend are looking into moving to Arizona in January, and it's like hopefully it happens, because mainly because if you guys don't know, living in the tri-state area is crazy expensive. So to sum things up, basically it's just insanely expensive to live here, and for me to do YouTube, not even just for YouTube, but for me to do shit that I love, which is building cars, not just this car, but just cars in general in the future. I need somewhere to work, and leasing a shop in this area is crazy expensive because it's an industrial area, etc., etc. Renting a house here is really expensive. For the prices of what houses are in Arizona for rent, I'm not buying a house there yet, for what the prices are there to rent in Arizona, they're like the price of a 1-bedroom apartment here, while there you can get like a 3-4 bedroom house with a 2-3 car garage, giant yard. It's mainly for me and Rachel's sanity, just to be able to do what we want with the house, in the sense of like just keeping it clean, doing things our way. The garage obviously is all for me. It's going to be used by me. She knows that's kind of what we're aiming for with the house, because it'll make me happy, because then I can actually start stockpiling my tools, have somewhere to put my tools. I can buy a welder, a pipe bender, actually start learning to fabricate somewhat, so because I am going to need to fabricate for some of the future builds. And overall get like a glimpse, because as you guys saw, I literally built the whole car in this garage besides the cage and the side exit. Everything else is done here, and as you can see, all my crap right here, it's not ideal, and we're going to be focused more on that for the next 2 months of just saving money. So don't expect any like extremely big changes to the car that cost an insane amount of money, because like I said, we're just saving money for the move. We are going to have to somehow figure out how to get 3 of our cars, this car, the Sentra, and her WRX, over 2,500 miles. If you guys don't know, Arizona is 2,500 miles away. It's actually we would be in Phoenix, Arizona, so it's like 4 to 5 hours from Las Vegas, where this car just was, which is ironic. But yeah, it's a desert type area. Like when we drove in the mountains with this car out in Las Vegas, it's exact same climate. The summer gets insanely hot there. It's like 110, 120 degrees Fahrenheit. But during the winter and spring and stuff, it's like 60 to 80 degrees. So people actually work on their cars year round there. They race their cars year round. There's a ton of racetracks. This would mean that I'm about 4 to 5 hours away from San Diego, and then about 6 hours away from Los Angeles, and then even more for San Francisco, and just the whole West Coast vibes, without avoiding the price of California. But anyways, this isn't a real estate channel, but I just wanted to let you guys know about that, because it is a big move for just not only us, me and Rachel, in our relationship, and just to get peace of mind, but also kind of for this channel too, if you guys decide to stick around. Like I said, I'll actually have somewhere to work on the car. I'll be able to set up like an actual not a proper, but a pretty much better than this paint booth in like the corner of the area and stuff. And it's just better, it's just better. I think that's kind of what I want to do. I just want somewhere to work on the car, and I just can't happen in New Jersey or even in this area. The only way is if I have a shop that's like an hour away or 2 hours away in like PA or super South Jersey, or like, some neck of the woods thing. And I don't want to get home from work and have to drive, an hour to 2 just to work on this car and make content for you guys. I want to be able to get home and just have it there and be able to work on it overnight, however the hell I want, just do whatever I want. Amazing supporters and fans, or whatever word you want to use. To the ones that are disappointed about the Need for Speed thing, don't. I try to explain to people. A lot of people think that I used this Need for Speed thing just to get to SEMA, which is, I think, like actually really, really stupid. why would so basically I'm gonna make a video later on in like a week or two explaining how much money I make on YouTube, just because a lot of people think that YouTubers make a lot more money than they realistically do. But when I say this, I spent $25,000 on this car to get it to where it is today, you know, how it is right now. You know, I put $25,000 of my own money, and when I say YouTube patrons, merch sales, it probably doesn't even cover 1 to 2% of this car's cost of what I put into it. So for people to actually be mad at me that I'm gonna change the direction of my own car that I own, I put all the money, I put the crazy amount of hours into, that's silly. We got to SEMA, we made a crazy big deal, reposted by Need for Speed, Speed Hunters. We got the crazy stuff. A lot of you people think I use this just for the sponsors, which is like, just so you guys know, I didn't really get any sponsors at SEMA for the most part. So not even for the most part, I really didn't, just being blunt. As I said, PassMag, which I have their little sticker right there. PassMag is working on awards with their sponsors right now that I will be awarded for winning. I do not know what it's going to be. It's going to be something for the car from each company. So from Airlift, I assume it'll be a bag kit. From McLeod Clutches, I assume it'll be a clutch or shifter or something. You get the point. I don't know what I'm getting yet, so, you know, hold your horses. And I just really want to drive the car and use it and stuff. And if you guys decide to still be with me on the journey of the car, I really appreciate it. I promise I won't let you down. I've had a lot of crazy cars. As I already mentioned on Instagram, I had like 20-something thousand followers before I even purchased this M3. So people are like, oh, this car made you. I'm like, no, I've had 4 or 5 cars before. 2JZ Subaru, S14 right-hand drive Silvia, another Subaru, another 240, blah, blah, blah. Which I obviously sold to get to the next car, just so you guys know if you're wondering why don't you have all of them, because we're all not made out of money. I obviously sold each car to get to the next car. But yeah, I guess I'm going to wrap up this video now, and I don't know what we're going to do tomorrow, but I'm probably going to go to Skylar's and do some stuff. Any other things that you guys want concerned, I mean, drop a comment down below and I'll answer it. Just be respectful. A lot of you are getting antsy about me being disrespectful to people that comment, but I mean, realistically, I'm not going to be respectful to you if you're not respectful to me. So if you do have a genuine question, ask politely, ask nicely. I read all comments, I'll probably answer, but if you're going to be, you know, an asshole about something, then I'm either going to ignore you or I'm going to be mean to you. So, I mean, put yourself in my shoes. If you've never touched the car before, besides in a video game, then I don't expect you to understand. Once again, there's nothing wrong with never owning a car or touching it, but just don't try to act like you know what I'm going through with the car and stuff if you've never actually worked on a car, built a car, know the insane amount of money, the time that goes into it. So just little keywords to remember, obviously. But I try to be nice to everyone and stuff like that, and I obviously still love this car a lot, and I can't wait to do a bunch of stuff with it, so hopefully you guys are excited, and I'll see you guys tomorrow, I guess.